Yeah.
Do I got my theme music, bro? If I don't got my theme music, I'm
What
leaving.
song do you want? What song do you want?
I told him. He know.
What is it?
He said freeway.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hold on. What?
Yeah.
Freeway what? Freeway
He
highway?
know, man. I told him, man.
press enter.
Oh, man. Here we go. Back at it again. Episode 3. We're not going to introduce him yet.
I want to hear this. I want to hear the introduction you give him. That's what I want to say.
Welcome back to the podcast, episode 3 of Controlled Chaos. I'm Chuck Anthony.
Karl-Anthony Towns, we have a special guest. And the special guest, Chuck, can you introduce this person, please?
Well, our special guest, he's a... I don't
It's a
want to say
he.
one time.
It's a he.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's an NBA All-Star. Ice in his veins. Ice cold.
That's where y'all come in with the, that's where y'all come in with the music.
GQ's most stylish.
Come on, most stylish.
Say less. We still got BB Siegel. I'm just seeing.
That's where you come in with it.
If you didn't know, it's D'Angelo Russell.
Appreciate y'all.
It's the fake clap. It's the fake clap.
Wait,
we have an audience too.
The Noriega clap. Noriega clap. Drink
Appreciate
chaps
y'all.
clap.
First one, huh?
Yes, sir. So
I'm
welcome.
still looking at this video.
Yeah, all right. Let me
He's
pause
still
this.
going
I'm
stupid.
telling you, bro. That's way before a lot of people's time right there, though.
The phone.
Yeah, Freeway.
phone,
Edie Siegel,
little
Jay-Z. Yeah. Nice little setup, too.
You like this?
Yeah.
So,
Raw.
you probably haven't seen our first episode, right?
I probably saw clips of it.
Yeah, there's clips of it,
I
but
posted it.
On Instagram, yeah.
Yep.
the first one was at a studio, and
Cam?
huh?
With Cam.
No.
See, that's a different
he
one.
did the podcast with Cam. We did it. There's a studio here
I like
in Minnesota, of all places.
But I didn't like it because they were filming on like GoPros, and I was like,
I ain't see the footage from that, though. Was
Oh.
that the same footage that y'all posted on the gram?
That was the one
same?
when we said that. I said that Canelo was gonna knock him out in the 7th to 8th, and he said the 10th round. He got it right on the money.
Yeah.
And then I think we had our new one that I said that Bud was gonna knock him out.
and you were on point with that one.
Yeah, I think I actually said 10th too. I don't remember.
But yeah, we made this podcast for mostly like combat sports, boxing, just talking, kicking with the boys.
Yeah.
Just chilling,
just chilling, recording what we talking about.
I like this.
vibe. You know how you
Yeah.
say we had just a little vibe.
Control, y'all vibing decent in here.
You know what I'm trying to say? It's
And
a little
then
nice, a little
we
nice.
decided to set up the guest house because it's just only right to do it.
I didn't pick the color of the wall.
Why is it? I was about to say.
I didn't
I
pick the color of the
flipped
wall.
it
I
today.
swear to God.
We used to just film towards that whole red drape thing. Look crazy.
Was that in the background?
Yeah, and then people were kind of like, "Dope podcast," but what's up with the background?
They don't know where y'all at right
Yeah,
now.
no.
we look like we in the den. We in a cave somewhere.
Couch, man.
I swear
It's
to God.
homey. It's homey.
I like
Yeah.
it.
Like this.
Vibe. This used to be the vibe when we had COVID. Everything here.
Yeah.
Everything here. Like when we was going through COVID and lockdown, like crazy enough, that's another story to talk about. You lived with me during COVID.
A lot of people don't know that, right?
You really lived
the
with
cat
me.
held it down for me.
Oh, man.
That was
Appreciate
fun.
you, brother.
That was fun. That was a hell of
Heck
fun.
yeah.
You know how dope it is to like you like wake up every day and like you don't even have to call your brother and be like, yo, come over, let's go do something. It's just wake up, yo, come on. We gotta wake up. It felt like AAU low key.
People don't know you got the fantasy factory over here, so we ain't have to lead this. It was good. This was cool.
That was hella fun. But this place right here, this was the spot. This used to be where all the vibes. We had the what is it? The projector that has the stars and the all
Lights.
that. When we got that, this was set. Apple TV, we got the Sonos
Yeah.
for the
Yeah, it was a vibe in
audio.
here.
And you know it's small, so the Sonos already bumps in a big space and you got a little space for it.
Oh, bro.
Trying to tell you.
Utilize this space.
Yes,
Got
sir.
to. We got to do more. We should do more stuff in my house than your house.
You got the crib, bro. This is
You got the crib.
Yo, this
he
crib,
got the
bro.
crib.
Speaking of crib,
She
how you like your crib?
I love it. It's cozy, man. It's
Cozy.
Minnesota. You got some little cozy setup. Can't go wrong.
You got
know?
one of the coldest, like in-house gyms I've ever
That, yeah,
seen.
the
For sure.
court
Loading,
is sick.
that loading makes
It's
everything.
custom too. It's just cut. You could tell that's
Yeah.
Everything with him is custom.
Yeah.
GQ's most stylish,
For
man.
real.
Of course, you can't just do something by default. It can't come off the rack.
The flowers you giving me, I love it. I love it.
Yazerski.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, especially staying in his crib during the quarantine allowed me to see how you do it around here. You know what I mean? He's got everything here, so I wanted that. The gym, the golf. Just to have everything I need. I don't have to leave. And then in the summertime, Minnesota's cool too, so I really can enjoy the vibe over there.
The cool part is this man lives literally 5 minutes away.
Yeah.
He lives far. He lives far in another town, but he lives
we
far.
right there.
He lives close.
We right there.
We still in the same state.
Like I said, man, thanks for pulling up. I literally hit you on the way here, and you're like, bet, just let me know. Man, pull it up quick.
I swear
it's nothing, man. I was excited. Y'all said y'all had the podcast. I appreciate the invitation.
Yeah, and you said you're trying to do a podcast too?
Heck yeah. Like I said, we haven't really just sat down and put it together, but we got the whole look, going.
I think I saw it in your garage.
Yep.
Like a little circle thing.
Yep. Who inspired y'all? Who inspired y'all to just sit down and really do it?
I know what mine was. Rogan.
Joe Rogan?
Yeah, because it wasn't even about watching every episode. It was just like the fact that he just kept putting the content out, and you may run into like out of 6 episodes, you like this one episode I really want to know more about this person.
Right.
That's what it really led to. And I was like, because there was times he's talking to people and I'd be like nothing, but he was talking like Neil deGrasse Tyson, and I was like, man, this is dope. Yeah. I need this. And then a couple episodes I'm not really interested. It's fine. It's not meant for me. It's meant for everyone to consume. And then the next one is like I think it was Kanye. I was like, oh yeah, I want to see that. I want to see how that plays out. And that was just two like super open, like community, how you want to say it? Communicative people just coming together and coming to the same spot and being like, we're going to talk everything out. We're going to spill all our feelings and emotions right now. And it was raw. I mean, I think the episode was like what, 3-4 hours or something crazy.
Some of them, but nah, that's what got me too though. Just seeing his and a few other people just kind of having a raw perspective on things, and you get to see what's giving them that, what gave them that thought process towards it, and you get to, I think, podcast space, you get to see people who they really are, just listening to them.
Yeah.
So
I think it's gonna be intriguing to see your podcast, because I feel
that's
like
gonna be cool.
It's gonna be amazing. I know it's gonna be great, but I just think that when people hear you talk basketball, it's gonna be funny.
Right.
Because I don't think they realize how your life revolves around NBA League Pass. I've never seen a man use NBA League Pass as much as D'Angelo. I'm telling you right now. The man is off season.
I love that. That's what y'all say about me.
Man, this man is off season. It's off season.
I like your analysis on basketball, and I heard it a lot over the summer
I've never seen this. I've never seen a man be on a vacation, and he's like, nah, we need to put NBA League Pass on. Everyone got Tone and everybody linking up.
I feel like he kind of got you watching basketball.
We on vacation if we don't make it, so we gotta stay tuned in.
That's so funny.
I'm trying to tell. I've seen this man. I'm like, man, he really played. Watch basketball all day. And then when the NBA's not on, he got an attitude. Right. Talking about, there's no games to watch. Now I got to go watch Hardwood Classics. I'm like, bro, you watching the same game.
I love it, man. I love basketball. I ain't gonna lie.
So give us a quick analysis, bro, so far. How do you think the season's going so far for you guys?
What are we, 20 games in? 20
at this time, yeah.
20-something games in. It's early. I like our team.
Yeah.
We got a nice collective group. I think we got a lot of work to do. I think we got a young team. So when it comes to our team being consistent, it's hit or miss. I think, as far as us being too high, when we win, I think that's become a problem for us too. And then when we lose, we get low. So I think
real low.
So I think that's just those little things that we got to work on as a team, and it's early, like I said. So the longer the season is, the more adversity we'll have to go through, and guys will just become comfortable and accustomed to being in those situations, and we'll be able to just keep calm.
And with how competitive the Western Conference is, and like kind of how you just talked about how your team is young and still kind of have to work on things. I know it's still early, but playoff contention. Mm-hmm. What do you think you guys need to kind of solidify, and then how do you see it like going forth after kind of this mid-season to kind of towards the end?
I don't like to speak on the playoffs and where we could be and all that before. Right. It just doesn't. I seem like it never happens when you speak on it like that. So I try to not speak on it and just stay locked into the moment. But as far as what we need to do to be able to compete and give ourselves a chance, I think we solid. I like our team. I like our coach. I like our players. I like everything about our group. So I've seen this story before, in other situations. So for us, we just gotta continue to get better, and I always say, it's not when we lose, it's how we lost. You know, so if we lose, it's a difference between how we did it, and a lot of the games we've lost this year have been like this close or been through something that we could control. It wasn't like way out of reach. Or,
I agree, yeah.
And it's not. We know we're not going to go undefeated. No NBA team has ever went undefeated.
I wouldn't even want to do that. I wouldn't even want to do that.
You mentioned last time how hard it is to even just win a game.
I mean, it's really hard. Listen, D'Lo is one of the most winningest high school athletes of all time.
Talk to him.
Like
Let him know.
I was not that. I got my dubs when I had to get my dubs. I got my dubs when I got to get my dubs. But I mean, how many games you lose in high school?
I lost a few, maybe like 3 or 4. And
3 or 4. I lost 3 in 1 year. What you mean?
When I was at Montverde, when I was a freshman at Central, we lost a few games, but I mean, I had good situations, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I was blessed. I'm not gonna say that. My teammates in high school, shout out to all of them. They made high school basketball like everything they always tell you about how high school basketball is. Like they made the experience movie like it was so fun.
Of course.
But you're talking to him, and it's like we both come from not more than him, but winning programs, and we've won big, and we consistently was just taking care of people in basketball. We got to college, it was like, all right, cool. And it's like us stepping on the court, we were like, the win's ours. And now you get to the NBA and you're like, oh, I'm balling tonight, and you're going crazy, and then you lose by 30, and you're like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
When I got 30, 40, I'm for sure winning 20. By 20 in college, I'm winning by 30 in high school. Like, what's going on?
What's crazy too is people don't understand how hard it is to win games. Like at the end of the game, you know, like to finish the game. You know, you can play the game, have a good time, enjoy the game. The last 2-3 minutes of the game is winning time. Every 50-50 ball, every box out, every free throw, no techs, miss free throw, things like that. Like it goes into winning and finishing the game. And people don't understand how serious that moment is in the game. So
yeah, and also how much mental strength you really need, because like for you, even college, right, undefeated until you guys lost, and then I mean you won a lot of games as well. Sometimes people kind of get used to losing, and then they built this like mental strength, like, oh, I know how to lose, but I want to learn how to win. Y'all kind of knew how to win, and then y'all got to figure out how to come back.
We got humbled. Humbled. The game shall humble you.
Yeah,
we got humbled.
But I feel like that's hard. That's a lot harder in my opinion, because you got so much time. Like if you're losing so much, you got time to kind of build up. And then you're kind of like, but if you're on a winning streak, and then you kind of like you said, you get on a high, you kind of don't really work on nothing. You kind of like just kind of coast. And then you hit that low, you're like, damn, how'd I get out of this?
I mean, I think personally for us, it was different stories, because Minnesota hadn't won in a lot of years, and I came here, and it was more of like learning taking the lessons that they have just learned from all these bad years and putting it together in my own way so I could help them win. And doing my own thing. And so I came somewhere where it was like okay to fail, but we expect you to start winning at one point.
Yeah.
But it's okay to like fail and like okay to lose. Like I felt it was, me and you talked about it years ago. I was like, just, it's hard. It's tough because like you're going to a place where you're on the Lakers and you're not winning. It's like, what the hell? Like, yo, everyone's at fault. They want to get rid of everybody and just start over.
No, for sure. I mean, it's hard to win in the league. We know that. But it's hard to playoffs. It's hard to control your situation. If you're going to get traded, you don't know what's going into the season. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of players don't have that control. So, I mean, I think you in a situation, take advantage of it. If it's a good one, if it's a bad one, just take advantage of the situation. You meet a lot of good dudes on the way. You know what I mean? A lot of vets that you can be a sponge, you know, and just learn from, even if you're on a losing team. So, it's a lot of things you can still take out of a losing situation.
Yeah, and I think like I was just saying, I think to make it clear, I think we were both in rebuilding situations. Obviously, number 1 pick, number 2 pick, we're in 2 rebuilding situations, but I think like when they got the number 2 pick and they drafted low, they expected like right away we're gonna win 50 games next year, and that's like, you know, he's trying to still figure it out. We both are trying to figure it out. So it's like you putting a lot of pressure on us to come and make everything and be all-stars right away, when in actuality, we just trying to like figure out how we're gonna win in this league, because I don't know what to do right now.
When I was younger in the league, I ain't care about none of that. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't even trying to. I wasn't like, I didn't know what winning, what that
was.
Even was. Yeah, especially at this level when I come in and I was just being a sponge, you know what I mean? Enjoying, being in the NBA. I'm young in the NBA at that. So, like, after games, after practice, we lost. I'm still going looking for a party. Like, where's the fun at? You know what I mean? These dudes are going home to their families. They're a little older, I'm young. I'm the only dude on the team that's still a teenager. So,
and that's why I said what earlier is just the same thing, like, with just, like, you were put in a position where if you didn't win 50 in your second year, they're like, yo, he's a bust. And you're like, bro, we didn't come in good. Like, what you mean? Like, I'm saying this just real talk, but, like, we already knew that our second year we were going to be building to getting back to there. Like, it wasn't like we just jumping straight back. So, like, I was like, damn, that's why I said it's so crazy when you say that earlier, and I'm like looking at both of us. It's like, you don't realize how fortunate, like, I had a fan base that was, like,
welcoming,
and like, okay, it's okay.
I would much rather that.
Yeah.
I'd much rather go to a smaller, fan base city than go to that big, city and get all that.
And you're thrown in there young.
Yeah, I'd much rather go to some stability.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I had a fan base that wasn't like, oh, we've been losing, but we understand you're trying to figure it out for us. So, you're in a way they were like, you have some time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I felt sometimes for you, it was like when we used to talk, and this is just me breaking off a little bit, just us having a combo. It's just like,
with it.
I felt like I just didn't see patience. Because you're young. You were a young kid.
Lakers, think about it. The Lakers, every year there's somebody that's trying to be there. There's the next superstar trying to come to LA. So who would want to? I don't think no young player would want to go to one of those cities like that at this time, because, like you said, next year there could be AD coming in. The year after could be Bron coming in. And it's one of them, one of the most prestigious franchises. So you got to take that in consideration, but you can't control it. So what's the point?
No, for sure.
Even worrying about it. But.
I mean, it's so crazy to think about that moment, because I don't think people realize how excited we were, because there was honestly a point where we and you were talking like, man, I wish I could go second, and but it's not gonna happen. And
you did?
No. Me and you were talking. You were like, yo, you're gone. Like, how long are you gonna be here?
I will say my workout for the Timberwolves was crazy, so I thought I was going number one. I knew I was out. I was like, I'm gone. You already promised, but I swear
I wasn't promised, but I feel like in our business, something that we still say to this day is that no promises are ever guaranteed. Until I see the paper and I sign the paper, I don't believe anything.
Y'all can use this footage if y'all want to, but I was promised to the Knicks like a mug.
I wasn't promising nobody.
Yeah, it was number 2 was Lakers, 3 was Philly, Knicks was 4. So it was.
You and the Knicks would have been silly.
Yeah. And they promised. You said they promised.
Yeah. Because I wanted to go to Philly. I was like, shit, I'm gonna go to Philly.
Well, you remember we talked. That's why I said when you got drafted number 2, you looked at me like, oh shit.
I tell people at the draft, when you're in the green room, the cameras give it away.
Right
you know
away.
what I mean? Because they got the earbud.
Because they know they got to tell you.
They're rushing up to the table that you're sitting at when the commissioner's about to come out, and I'm like, oh no, bro. As they're rushing to me and the commissioner's coming out, I'm looking at Tone and my dad. They already knew I was going, but they didn't tell me. And I'm looking, I'm like, and they're like, yeah.
They should do a better job with that. They should get like 4 camera crews just to go to random people just to confuse everybody.
They probably do now, but like when it was our time, they gave it all the way away.
Oh, I mean, I knew I was getting drafted number 1 for sure when Adam Silver walked out, and he looked right at me and said, and winked. I was like, damn, I know him.
You didn't know before that?
No, I didn't know. I wasn't given a promise. I wasn't given a promise. I wasn't given a promise. I know when I came from my workout, I was cooking. I was killing.
Sure.
And
you ain't work out with nobody.
I worked out here.
I'm saying you didn't, like, nobody was in it. It was an individual workout for sure.
Yeah. It was individual. It was me and of all people, Ryan Saunders was the one who.
But I'm saying you ain't have nobody in there like banging with you. They just wanted to see you.
Yeah. They wanted to, like, I think, see the skills that we were saying I had and all that stuff, and they could, like, physically, because Ryan put me through right. We was cooking though at pre-draft. Oh my god,
that's all you need to see.
You and Devin went at it every day. That was the funnest matchup. It was me and Willie Cauley-Stein and Dakari Johnson going against each other.
Remember Kiefer Sykes?
He had bounds though.
Kiefer was a dog.
I remember when Chris Paul came in, he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna chill, like teach y'all a little bit." We was dogs. We was dogs. He was like, "Oh hell nah."
Didn't PG come too?
PG did come.
I wasn't there when he came.
No, you weren't there. You was on your Yours and your grand
Good
tour.
old days, man. Youngins.
You remember?
So I was like-
What about this? We're bringing that live stories up. You remember when me, you, everybody in essence, we all did the Boston runs because Devin was going to Boston to work out, and we were like, oh, we got to help him because he had to do. It was like touch the lines as many times in 3 minutes.
Oh yeah, because
Because he was going to Boston. We all did it with him, just like multiple days, and I was like,
Don McLean.
You need help?
He got us right though. I ain't never,
Top, press it, and then press it again.
Like,
Risky.
Don McLean was like.
He's a dog too.
Don
Damn
McLean,
self.
but he really got us ready though. His boys was in the best shape of their lives.
Bro, who you telling? I had no idea, bro. That training. Oh, that's what I need to do. I need to put my SIM card in there.
There you go.
He just got
Yes, sir.
the new iPhone
Shout out
13.
Carl. I bought it from him. This guy is a walking
Got me sounding like
CVS.
eBay.
Yeah, he got all the iPhone 13s.
be selling everything here.
That's what people don't understand about Carl. Carl's probably one of the most givingest guys I know. Like, y'all don't see this, but every day this dude comes to the games with like 10 coffees to give to everybody that's a coffee lovers around the team. When we get on the plane, win, lose, or draw, this dude's ordered about 200 wings for the whole team. He got a little healthy side. He got the soul food side. Whatever you want to do, Carl's got it. He's got it going.
The whole shebang.
If you want a milkshake, he gonna have a milkshake. About 10 of them, all different type of selections, whatever you want.
I love
that
how
guy,
Caitlin's
bro.
laughing off screen now.
So I don't want it to go unnoticed, brother. You
I appreciate it. I got that
Appreciate
from
you.
my mom. My mom was big on hospitality, so I was
Yeah.
always like, all right, I'm gonna be big on hospitality and taking care of people. That's like when I get all the food for us on the plane, I always get it for y'all, the coaches, and the people in the back of the plane who always get neglected.
can't
And-
teach that.
You gotta take-
They've been taking photos of you with like 10 Starbucks.
Bro, I be looking
Every time.
wild, bro.
He can't even get his fit off. He got
Can't
the
even get the fit
Starbucks
off.
promotions in
For real.
here.
Starbucks, what's good, bro?
Yeah, I
on,
was about to say,
Starbucks.
Starbucks. What's up?
What's up, baby?
Come on, we need,
Oh, man.
we need a Starbucks in the Target Center.
He said, "What's up, baby?"
What's up, baby? What he say on that TikTok? He said,
I hope I'm doing this right, bro.
What you gonna say, Joe Biden? What's up, baby? You want me to do it?
You got it. Where we at, Chuck? Talk
You,
to
you
me.
need a case for that, bro, because your other phone look crazy.
This
I know.
man,
Don't put me out there like that. Let me know, bro.
I'm just trying to help you out, really.
Come on, man.
I'm trying to help you out.
So what's it? It's December?
Yes, sir.
End of the year, man. What's the you're a goal orientated person. Has a goal. You're a goal orientated person. Has the goals been met this year so far? And then what's the goals next year, 2022?
As far as goals, I always say health. If you're
Staying
healthy, you
healthy,
can
being
achieve
healthy,
any
yeah.
goal. You know what I mean? So it's I try not to say the cliche, like personal goals and all of that. Every day's a step towards it. So I just try to approach it that way.
Are you a big diet guy?
Yeah, I eat healthy. I eat my desserts though. I will say that when I eat healthy all the time during the summer. However you want to do it, but I'll still have my desserts and things like that. When I travel, I like to try desserts. That's like my most exciting thing. Desserts and wine.
Ooh,
Y'all are
wine,
man.
I had Camus special selection yesterday.
I know you do the wines well, bro.
You do the wines.
We-
I like the wines you've been picking out, actually.
I gotta put you on Summerland, bro. It's a new one I've been drinking.
Oh, come on.
Put you on.
I thought he was gonna be like, "Yo, I got this new wine for you, Francia."
See,
Trust
I
me,
ain't,
bro.
I ain't
I was like, "What?"
he's spinning that bag on that wine
That's the
bottle.
box wine.
I don't know what it is, but it sounds expensive.
It did sound good though, right? It
Yeah.
sound real good.
See,
Off topic, real quick, bro. When are you trademarking the "Ice in My Veins" slogan?
I think somebody already trademarked it.
Is it?
She would know. That's years ago. We
But
tried
I feel
to
like
trademark
everyone
it.
uses it just because of you, though.
Just so everyone knows, he's talking about Caitlin, our co-agent's son, outside the screen.
Caitlin. She don't even got it. Come on, Caitlin.
We're gonna have a pop up somewhere. Boom.
Did you ever kind of just take credit? Like people kind of took this whole. It's viral. It's been viral for like a
know.
while.
Bro,
now.
people still doing it to this day.
But people don't know that it's from you.
Now, as much as y'all be doing, like, you know what I mean, this little conversation allows people to realize.
Yeah, or at least
that
look
I
back.
I just need to keep getting this little love right
Little
here.
back,
No, I feel like I've seen like some TikToks kind of hating on it, but not in a bad like they're hating on it, but they're like, where what? They don't get it.
Right.
They don't get it.
See, I tried to
TikTok will make
trademark
anything
it.
sound bad.
I tried to trademark it. I think somebody got to it before I did, but it's all good.
It's not even about the trademark because you can't take the juice away from you. That's yours.
Talk to him.
That's yours. Minute Maid, 100% juice.
Ooh, I got a new phone.
There you go. That phone probably running
shout out,
fast.
see, look.
It ran fast.
What you have?
too.
You had a 12.
He had a 10.
6.
He had 10.
Yeah,
Eight.
4.5.
I had a 9, goddamn.
He had a 4.5.
So what happened to that one?
I had the
threw
phone
it.
before the iOS. Nah. It's just I got it and never. My case was weird. I kept taking it on.
And you just dropping
put
it.
it on.
Yeah.
Messed it up, but I'm gonna put a case on this one and I'm good. I'm gonna keep this one right. It's too nice, bro.
That one's hitting. I ain't gonna lie to
Appreciate
you.
you, brother.
You know what else people don't really talk about is how much tats you got, bro. Because
Yeah,
I feel like
He a walking book though.
no. When did you start getting tats? Because when I seen you like with the Lakers, and then I feel like the next season, man,
Did you
was
have a
tatted
my
up, bro.
VC points up. Nah,
got my VC points up.
what did I do? I bet my dad, I think. Before I got to college, he was like, when you commit, you can get your first tattoo. I don't know why I wanted one so bad, but he was
Oh, it was like that, like
yeah, but like everybody has influencers, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when I was growing up, I had like Wiz Khalifa was an influence of mine. Just I don't know if I should be saying that, but
oh, that's
his
crazy.
music and
Nah, Wiz Khalifa, I was playing that like
yeah, just
4
his
times
music,
last night.
You know what I mean? Then he had the tats and all that, and I was inspired by that. And I asked my dad, "Can I get one?" He said, "When you commit, you can get one." I committed, got one on my chest. He was like, it was tough pain, and
First one was what? What
it
was
was
it?
addicting.
What was it?
It was on my chest. I got this writing, like the script
Oh, okay.
on my
That's
chest.
the first one you got.
On the chest.
Very first
Yeah.
one. I thought I was the
It
shit.
hurt, huh?
Hell yeah.
The
it hurt.
chest, and right in the middle of the
What?
chest hurt.
That's-
And then
This
right
sounds
as soon as I
terrible.
got to college, I got my leg tatted, and then I wait till I got to the league, and then I got plastered. So it was a run. That shit's addicting.
I'm
though.
good.
What's the next one? What's the recent one? You got a recent
I
one?
think I got my forearms done first when I got in the league.
Yeah.
My forearms were my first, and then I started getting my legs.
You playing on game more?
Yeah.
Or
Yes.
you done?
Man, he gonna
It's
get on his
addicting, though.
fingertips, man, if he gets a chance.
I don't know. I got some space. I'm trying to save some space.
You
know
got a
what I mean?
couple.
I'm done. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got no other ones
He
I'm
said
ever
that
thinking
I
about.
guarantee this dude get more tats.
I probably will, but I know I ain't gonna be like plastered like you. I'm gonna probably get like maybe one, maybe max 2. I can think of.
Look at him. I'm done. Maybe one. Maybe.
I'm
two.
not, but I'm done. Right now, I have nothing even remotely close to think about getting a tat about.
Yeah.
I would maybe get one on my calf randomly if I really wanted to over something.
Save it.
If not, I'm gonna be chill. I'm done. I got no other reason. I do be looking though, low key at my arm, and I like look at photos and stuff. I say, damn, if I fill that space in though.
See? Look, that's all it takes right there.
See,
Look.
stay woke.
You
Stay
know.
woke.
You know, that's all it takes.
I'm good. Chucky got hella tattoos. Chucky got big. He got one just big ass tattoo, just straight up.
On the shoulder.
I just got one. I got one right here on my chest, and then I got a half sleeve in the inner.
You know what I'm trying to say? Because you got like multiple like images and stuff. He just got one big ass tattoo, just
Yeah,
one
it's a
section.
little Polynesian.
Yeah, no, for
tattoo.
sure.
And I'm gonna get my whole left leg.
Really?
tattooed
Bro.
next, yeah.
The ankle is the
Hawaii.
worst pain
Yeah, it's
out
kind
of
of hurt.
any
You
tat
got
I
Josh
got.
do it.
Yeah,
Like right on the Achilles, that's the worst pain.
Damn, I never thought about that.
Just that skin's super tender right there on that backside. So
How would you do? You got to go to sleep. The finger?
Nah.
I never heard the fingers were bad.
straight.
yeah, the fingers hurt.
Look, you got
I heard the
tattoos?
ribs was bad.
Yeah?
They no,
It wasn't
ain't
a-
that bad. Nah, nope. Underarms. You know what I mean?
I
Like right under the.
I thought this would hurt, but it didn't hurt at all. The chest hurt, bro. My collarbone hurt.
Yeah.
oh my god,
You
yeah.
feel it in your head. Your head was like ringing.
Ringing, bro.
I don't know how y'all doing those. I'm not doing that.
I got a phone.
I can't do that, boy.
Bro, I'm actually thinking about that. What I told you about my bone marrow procedure.
Yeah,
They're gonna put a
bro. Listen to this, bro.
central venous catheter on my neck next week, and I'm freaking out.
No, bro. No, bro.
It's gonna be nuts.
What is it?
So he's
Central
getting.
venous catheter. It's gonna be. They're gonna put a line.
No, I don't think he understands. You know he's getting. You know he's getting his. He's
I'm
getting
donating my
surgery
bone marrow to
for
my
his
dad, because he's got stage 4 cancer.
Yeah.
And like he needs a new bone marrow and new stem cells.
and he's the match.
And like I was a match, so I'm gonna give it like
That's
the,
cool.
the whole procedure.
Nah, for sure. But the
Nah, that's
procedure is
cool.
crazy. But he's freaking himself out though because
No,
he
I'm just
keeps
surgery.
looking at it and he keeps looking at like you know the medical dolls.
I gotta
and shit,
face
and
the
they be like
fear.
doing it and look crazy.
Face your fears.
Hey, kudos to you, bro. So you got to
Appreciate
get
it.
surgery
Real surgery, yes.
out your neck.
Well, they're gonna put a catheter. If you know what a catheter is, like basically where they take the blood out. It's like an IV, but a bigger one. And it's, if I really want to explain it, it's a big IV line,
Yeah, it's big.
and they shoving it in here in my
Been
main.
YouTube and videos all day.
Bro, he been looking
Man,
at. He was
they're
showing
gonna-
us
they're
the
gonna
other
put
day.
my
He's like
main
this.
vein.
You just see him at the table, just
Oh,
looking at like
no.
this, looking like something's going
You
wrong.
gotta
And I'm
face
like,
your
you
fears,
good?
man. You gotta face your fears.
Kudos.
What you fear, you attract. So you gotta face it.
I couldn't believe it, bro.
Respect.
This man talking about doing that. I was like, what? And then the part that's crazy is, to get the bone marrow, they got like drill a hole in his tailbone.
You scaring them too? Chill, bro.
No, that's straight. I think I'll be
alright.
cool with that. I see my dad do it, so it's straight.
It's
but
pressure. It's pressure.
a little pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the whole neck thing.
Oh, look at this. Look what you pulled up. He pulled up.
Well, okay. The reason why I pulled this up is because I just got mine, and to
I
let
should
him
have
know
brought my laptop. Or so. My
What I'm-
iPad wouldn't even up with fact.
what I'm looking
use your
at.
phone. You got use your new phone. Shout out Apple.
I
Yo,
wanna be
yo.
man, I'm excited. I got a new gadget.
Come on, Apple. Where the check though?
You know what just
He
came in
didn't
the
even
mail?
stretch, though.
D?
What's up?
The shoes I ordered from Way of Wade.
Yes,
Bro, I'm trying to
sir.
figure
Shout
out
out
which
to the
one,
brand.
It was the all colored one where it says like Kentucky.
Which one did you get?
The Louisville one.
Yeah, man. See what I'm talking about, man. That's if y'all don't know what a good righteous man is. There you go, right there.
Yes, sir.
He got
Yes,
another. It's a
sir.
bigger one next to him, but respect, bro.
He's right.
Which one's your favorite? Out of the whole collection thing you got.
First of all, shout out to you too. You gave my my brother Vic the purple ones.
Vic.
Yes, you gave him the Kobe looking ones
From the crib too.
from the crib too. You gave it to him out of his hand. Was
Vic.
Vic, his homies.
you gave it to
Vin, no, you gave it to Vic.
Vic or Greg?
No, it was Vic.
Vic.
His Indian homie from
You gave it
in
straight
Miami.
You gave it straight to him.
Man, he
Miami-
just
Miami
took that
for the
shit. He don't
Floyd
even
thing.
know. He just stole that shit.
You know why? You know why? Because your ass was so ready to start running with us outside. Because we went and did the jog right after.
Same time when we were about to go run, and
From my house.
from
Yeah.
the crib, from your house.
Okay.
And
I don't even
he
remember
came from the garage, and he was just like,
Man,
he
what-
was like, you sure? He was like, yeah, take that one.
Nah,
So-
of course, love.
Man, shout out, man. Listen,
Shout out to the brand, man.
he didn't even know it, but man, cameraman, good dude, man. Gave my people some shoes.
Come on,
man.
bro.
Unreleased joints
Righteous. Righteous.
Which one? You already said which one?
My
your
favorite.
one?
I don't really have a favorite. They got some dope stuff though. Like as far as the shoes that I'm playing in, like they send a dope variety, different type of colorways. They throw the logo and a
Comfortable.
few logos on there. Yeah, I put my orthotics in there. And that's all. That's what it's all about. And then you in China too, so when you get to go to China and experience and go over to take the family, people never get to experience that. So
You can go this summer.
if we can.
Man, what's up? When are we having a little like a vacation?
Oh, vacation?
Yeah.
All of us? We were supposed
Should
to.
it be
What did we
documented
say?
right now?
What did we say though? We said we were going to
Paris.
yes.
Paris.
He wants to go to Paris.
I
He's
just
never
want to
been
go to
there.
Paris, take my selfie, and I'm out.
Is
all
it like
I
a
wanna
fashion
do.
thing? Or what's up with Paris?
Perfect. We were
take
talking
my-
about
my
Paris.
shorty
He
and
was
good.
with me. It's boo boo.
Let's go for let's go for 2 days, bro. Let's go for like 2 days.
No,
and
for
then we
sure,
just
for
skate
sure.
From there.
Listen, I want to say this on
Shop.
I want to make sure on tape I get this. Like, I went to Paris, and I understand why you want to go, because if you've never been there, Paris is dope.
So you telling me
Paris
it's
the first
not-
time is dope, but the first 2 days is dope. You get to the third day, you're like,
I ain't gonna be there for 2
eh.
days.
But it's fine. If you want to go for 2, let's go there too.
Let's go no bags. Shop when we get there. And just skate from
You
there.
first world problem boy.
Rich nigga shit I do a lot of.
Yo, nice, man.
Come on.
So you
Rich
wasn't-
man radio.
You wasn't fucking with Paris.
Paris was cool. I actually had a good time. I got some
It's
dope
the
photos.
food. You don't really because it's
Yeah,
tough for you
it
to
was
find
the food. I think it was really more the food. I think because I ain't really get a good meal. I never felt like I had the energy, and I really wasn't not drinking coffee. So I wasn't drinking coffee at that time at all. So I was kind of like just like not getting food or not getting coffee. So I was just tired all day.
I'm sure Paris doesn't have the best chicken wings. So.
Yeah.
Well, remember this. This was also the Carl you knew from back in the day that strictly only ate chicken. Like only chicken and a carb.
Let's go now. Carl
Now-
might eat a ravioli or
ravioli.
You went somewhere that you was like, I couldn't eat nothing here. You went some. You told me you're like, yeah, I left
Oh
there.
my
We
god!
lost,
I think
like,
I remember
hella
where it was too, because you told
Spain?
me.
No.
No,
Spain.
Spain.
Well,
was
you
bomb.
went somewhere. You were like, I couldn't eat nothing. Italy?
Sounds like China. Like where the food's.
You know what's
Maybe.
crazy?
Scared me
I've
the
heard
first
that
time.
from people, but when I went to China, I usually ate like a king. I felt like I was right at home. I was.
We were
eating
in
a
China
lot.
for 48 hours, bro. Less than that.
No, we went to
Oh,
China.
you
you
talking about
nice
that?
hotel room service.
We went to
Great.
China and we were there literally for about 20. I think it was 22 hours.
Yeah. See,
And we almost didn't make the flight because I left my passport in Mini.
Oh my god, bro.
And
we had to fly someone from.
Yo,
I think
and
I remember
Kayla,
that.
and Kayla,
We were
and
on a
Kayla
golf
shout out
course.
Kayla. And matter of fact, we play the Cavaliers tomorrow, and her dad's the announcer. He's on the TV. He's one of the broadcasters actually.
Okay.
And I called her. I said, "Hey, Kayla, I ain't gonna lie to you. I need a favor." And she's like, "What?" I'm at JFK Airport. I was like, "Hey, I didn't realize, but my dumb ass left my passport, and I need my passport. It's in my house." And she goes, "All right, cool, yeah, like we can ship it to you. It'll be there tomorrow." I was like, "No, like I need it like the next 5 hours."
This was before y'all went to
I was
China?
like, "Yeah," because we moved my China flight from it was supposed to be
Takes
like
a
1
day to
o'clock.
get there.
No, but we moved it from 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and we ended up having to leave at like 10. But Kayla said, "Oh, oh shit," and she's like, "All right, actually, I'll do it." She drove to the house, picked up the passport from here, drove to MSP, got on a flight to go from here to JFK, landed, gave me the passport, turned right around, and got on a red eye back here.
That was crazy.
You remember that? It was a cool
I love
experience.
China.
Real
I
cool
love
experience.
China. Every time I enjoy that trip so much. I just wish I didn't leave my passport and have to leave 9 hours
See if They
later.
can make you some 21s, man.
I
Come
swear,
on.
but I'm telling you, I have
Over there.
21s, 20s. But
Same thing.
when I always told you this, my favorite trip every year was always to China. I always loved the flight to China. It's the flight I always loved. And being in China, I love
Are you talking about laying down? And
like just I just love the disconnect from social media, your phone, everything. It's literally just you, music,
It's
a
a long
book,
flight.
or
do
whatever.
that in your house.
True facts.
You can delete
True
all
facts.
that.
Well, let's put this back in the thing with Control Chaos. We always talk about boxing. You like combat sports?
Yeah, I do.
You watch UFC or boxing more?
I watch both. I watch UFC.
Who's your? I mean, let me also say this. I already know the answer, but just for people to hear it, who
Yeah.
is your favorite boxer of all time?
Ali for sure.
I mean, you have the dopest Ali tattoo I've seen in a
Greatest.
long time.
the goatest.
You had a cool. You got the photo hung up at your house. Is it?
You-
You still have it? You still have the house, right?
No, I actually sold it. I actually sold
Listen, coldest picture I've ever
Stay
seen of a
woke.
person.
There for like 8 months.
it. Stay woke.
The coldest photo I've ever seen of someone of themselves in their house was this man D'Angelo, the Muhammad Ali under the water photo. He took.
Is it online?
He really
I
did
think
this.
y'all posted it.
Yes,
I
I
think it's the
did
only
post.
time I've
I
ever
had
seen
to. That
that.
deserves some attention.
Appreciate that.
That shit was the coolest
you have
photo.
it?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay.
It was real cool. They put that together. I ain't have to actually get on the water. Nice little. edit
Isn't that crazy?
skills.
Congrats, though. I knew you sold it, but I didn't know you were gonna say it. But
I did. Yeah. I haven't closed on my new one,
no, I know.
so I sold.
New
mine.
one's nice.
Yeah, I sold that. And now trying to close.
I haven't seen the new one yet. But your old one was nice.
It was a nice little investment project. You know,
Nice come up. Yeah, I feel it.
nice little come up.
Mm-hmm.
You made me proud.
Appreciate it, bro.
You know what I'm trying to say?
I'd be
You
a
make some
billionaire,
money.
bro.
I was about to say we was talking about a little bit.
Coco
before.
5. Come on, where the Cocos at, man? How we come up here and not promote, bro? Come on, look. Next time, anywhere we go, we little Duval in our shit. All right, we promoting.
We need,
Coco
but we need. You gonna put his shoes here? We gonna
put
put
Coco shoes. Whatever I got coming out.
deloaded material merch.
Come on, man.
When we gonna get deloaded?
Yeah,
merch?
when we getting the D-Lo merch?
See, See, y'all put me on the spot now. Christmas right around the corner, man. Stay woke.
Stay woke. Let me figure it out, bro.
What's this? What's the podcast gonna be called? Since you guys are kind
See,
of
that's the thing, bro. We haven't.
Planning. You got to plan it.
Yeah, we ain't really got it rolling. We just talk about it, and we like.
that's the thing. You gotta just get a name. That's the first step. Get a
we
name.
have so much podcast talk. Like we do.
That's the reason why we started.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like we do. We play spades after the games and we drink wine. Like,
You could play spades while doing a podcast.
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. So like. That's all we're missing is the podcast. We have the whole vibe. Like just like if we were chilling right here and we had some vino going and
Yeah.
we had the spades going, we talking and conversations. It's the greatest conversation, but we just don't have the mic and the camera in place. I don't know why, but we probably could have like 30 nice episodes already.
Link, come on, man. Let's get that going.
I'm trying
man.
to tell you, podcast, that's
For
where
real.
we started because I got mad because we would be having these long ass discussions in the kitchen and I'd be like, why wouldn't you just put this like on audio? I didn't even think about the camera. I was just thinking about the mic. I was like, we could just put our phone right here and we could talk about it either on like Spaces or like IG Live, or we could stream it, or we could just record it off of a voice memo and then just put it out on YouTube and put like visuals.
It should be on
Yeah, I'm a big advocate on the visuals.
Yeah,
Big
so he
advocate
likes
on
the camera. So when we started doing it, we had like probably like 4 podcast discussions that never panned out because we never had a camera and he was just not with it. So I was like, all right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so we just haven't put it together. We put it together, I think.
Yeah. So once you got the mic and the
I seen the
camera,
setup though. You have a setup going. You have a nice
They
little
just need the
setup.
mic and the camera.
Yeah, that's all you really need is like.
Just telling me now that I could do that.
Yeah.
You like
what-
this? This is a
we're-
vibe now.
All right, I'm new.
As you
He
see,
He kept tapping me like, "Yo, get closer to the mic." I
it
said,
is-
"Nah,
it doesn't
f
have to be
that.
like this.
Nah, f
And that's
that."
what people were saying like, "Cat, talk on the mic."
I'm gonna hold it just like this. I'm gonna hold it like I'm on stage.
No, but we're gonna actually start. I mean, as we start getting through these episodes, it's every episode's been different. The first one was at a studio, we filmed with a GoPro,
That's dope, though.
and exactly that's what he said too. And then the second episode was in here with that background,
But way
And then
better
now-
cameras.
Yeah, way better cameras. Now we flipped it. We got this. Come on. And then
Next
the
one, we doing outside in the snow.
outside the snow. We're gonna have
We
we're
we
gonna have
getting a
hovering
portable.
mics.
We gonna have Montclairs
It's gonna
on.
be-
We gonna
it's
look
gonna be a
fly as
vibe.
hell.
No. See, look, I'm getting my jacuzzi set up at the crib. Next episode can be in the jacuzzi.
See, that's
You want to do it? That would be actually a
Yeah,
dope
ice.
ass
That'll
setup.
be actually kind of
Did your
cool.
ice joint with Kevin Hart. Come do the hot tub with your boy.
You know what you know what we should do the next one?
What's up?
If it's like, even if it's like us 3, us 4, or we just get the homies, or worst comes to worst, me talking out loud, me and you. It's like we do it in the wine room, the cellar,
Yeah, that's
downstairs.
cool.
That would be
That's
a vibe.
actually like
That's where y'all should be doing it.
it's
That's a
gonna,
vibe.
it's gonna be hard to set up the cameras, but yeah,
Right.
we could
do it.
Super intimate, small, right?
yeah.
It's not that. We would have to move that the table with the Nintendo 64s and all that stuff. We have to move that out. There's no way. Unless
Yeah.
you get the tripod, you could go right in the middle and you could sit it but like this high instead of having the big ass one.
I like how
that.
we're really like carrying these things like it's
right. We really don't. We could have just been holding
Mad,
like
I'm
this, like
just
Mac.
now
You
realizing
ever seen
that.
Mac Miller like this? He just hold it like, like yo.
Oh, well, I'm excited for your podcast. You're a good podcaster, I guess. You're like pretty good with the talking in front of the camera.
Hell yeah.
It'd be cool. So who else gonna be in it? Just you,
The homies.
Link,
Gang. Yep.
the gang.
The entourage.
That's gonna be
Call
cool.
ourselves the entourage.
That's gonna be funny because
Entourage, there you
y'all
go.
group is
We're all Benny Chase.
crazy. I love it.
Entourage.
We're all
Where they at?
Benny
At
Chase
the
in
crib?
our own ways. Huh?
Where they at? The crib?
Yeah.
Well, let's talk
Check
about
it
real
through.
quick. Actually, I want to talk about that whole little event y'all had. The little mini
Oh,
event.
Should we be putting this on blast? I don't know if we should be putting this on
Shit,
blast.
I just wanted to talk about it. We don't got to.
I don't know if we want to put that element on blast.
Keep it all the low.
This could be a
Oh,
great
it's
way to
a secret?
promote some of
Is
the
Yeah, it's a
artists to come perform. That's what it's really about. These guys.
That's what I'm saying. Is it a secret or not? I don't get it.
It's just invite only.
Okay.
Super element. It's official.
No, wait. send me that.
Since you're here, where's the photos? Bro, what? I took some dope ones on there.
No, it's some cool photos.
Put them out. All right, cool.
So we were
Oh, just
telling.
send them out. Yeah, send them
All right,
out.
so listen to this, right? So we got a fantasy football league, right?
No,
Listen,
not
just
this
listen.
part.
Stay with me, y'all. Follow with me. Follow me. We got a fantasy.
This is off camera. We could put
No,
this.
this is on, right?
Okay.
So we got a fantasy football league. It's about 9, 10 of us or whatever. Loser has to do. We had options. It was either take the SAT, right?
Again, that was the worst thing you could have done.
That's actually funny.
Yeah. Take the SAT, right? The one chip challenge.
This is why your podcast is gonna be good because y'all be doing the dumbest challenges with the worst rewards.
So listen. The one chip challenge. There's a cage that you're in the cage, and we can throw like mustard, water, eggs, all type of stuff at you. Or there's wear a dress to one of the playoff games or a function, or be seen in public in a dress out of like a group of guys in our thing, right? So
and the reward for winning it is pride. You get pride.
No. There's money. There's a cash reward. Okay. So the loser has to do. It was between all of those. We came down to loser having to wear a dress, right, and take the SAT, right,
and take the SAT in the dress.
In the dress.
To each his own.
That's what I said.
To each his own. But so that's what we came up with, and then I'm not gonna say any names, but the loser. It's already official because the last game is today. You said, right? The last game is today. So in our fantasy, we know who lost, right? The loser is being defiant. He doesn't want to take part.
I already know who it is.
We ain't going to put any names out there. This is what we're going to do, though, right? This document, this probably won't be seen until whenever after. So we just came up with this on the way here. The loser is somebody. I don't want to say their name, but what we decided to do was the element is tomorrow, right? It's a nice little function, but the photos looking back on it, the videos looking back on it is gonna look like some Project X shit. When it's not even that crazy, but the videos and the photos will make it look like that.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get on the mic. We got 3 gifts wrapped up in
really nice.
Yeah, like gift. We got it wrapped up nice. We're gonna have it wrapped up nice. It's gonna be 3 different dresses. We're going to call the loser on the stage. We get everybody to sing happy birthday. So everybody's not going to know it's his birthday, but they're going to assume because I'm going to say happy birthday to my guy. They're going to start singing. And then we're going to bring the presents out. It's going to be 3 dress, and he's going to get to pick. And because he wants to be defiant, he's probably never going to wear the dress. He's probably never going to participate in being the loser.
But you get to be seen holding a dress.
Public humiliation. Get him up there.
That's smart.
Everybody to
what
boo
you
him.
should do, what we need to be talking about is how is Link gonna record all of this? Because this has to be a YouTube video and it has to be released.
That's handy cam action right there. That's handy cam action right there. Handy cam Link will be activated.
I can't believe
this.
The crazy part is the SAT was such a random like
that's good
consequence. No one ever thinks of a punishment being take the SAT again, and you got to get graded really well.
Like I fell asleep on my SAT.
I was there the whole time.
Didn't y'all need it for college?
It was like 6 in the morning. You got to show up though. It was crazy.
I remember.
And you'd be finishing like 10. You'd be like, I'm going to bed, and it'd be like a perfect. It always, for me at least, it fell on a weekend where you have to like. You have a game or basketball or something's going on. AAU is going on.
See, we had to take the ACT Friday, SAT Saturday. Like what?
I get why though.
Nah, no, but like we didn't need the SAT for my
I never
school.
took the ACT.
See, we needed ACT.
I took SAT. Where you go to Ohio State?
I went to the Ohio State.
Difference.
Make sure you say it right.
Different.
The Ohio State. Well,
difference in the name and difference in the schools we went to.
I think my school's better. They have better university.
I mean, it's not better at all.
Better.
My university, hands down, shit's
Ohio
on yours.
State, bro.
Shit's on yours.
Compared to Kentucky?
But the educational requirements.
Oh, my God, bro.
Was nice.
I'm telling you.
You know what's crazy? They just called me.
They want that money.
The alumni.
They called me yesterday.
Practice facility.
They called me yesterday to see if I was gonna do another course in January.
Oh, you trying to study?
I just want to get my diploma. Yeah. I want to get my degree just because, for pride reasons. I'm not trying to hear my kid come to me and be like, "Why do I got to go to college? You didn't go to college, Dad." I'm like, little ass kid, get your ass to school.
Tell him he was a millionaire teenager. You're a teenage millionaire. Until you're that.
I'm trying to say. Oh, wow.
We did. We hit the 1 hour mark.
How about it? I think we got through 2 topics.
No, you know what's crazy? Me and Chuck have had a lot of like we had like whole lists written out. We followed it, and it was really like a lot of things talked about. But this is for sure been the longest one we've had, and the most enjoyable for sure.
Yeah, because we really do this shit.
Yeah.
Because we're really just talking. But I mean,
chilling.
that's why I always try to. I tell Chuck, like when we have people here, like let them come in because I look at them. And we could talk off camera. It doesn't matter. You ever seen Joe Budden when he does his? He be like looking at everybody across the room type shit.
That's how Drink Champs and all them other ones are too.
I love Drink Champs.
What?
Drink
I was
Champs
listening
is
to
great.
Benny Siegel the other day.
I like when Drink Champs gets to about an hour and a half in.
Yeah,
Because they all just effed up there.
everybody's loose, right?
Brother, I appreciate you coming through one time.
Y'all gotta come through on mine when I pull it out.
For sure. Come on. You already know.
That's why we're trying to push it. Like, what the name, get the cameras.
We
get the
trying to help
mic.
you out. We trying to figure it out.
I appreciate that. We just gotta do it.
I like that hot tub when you was talking about.
That would be cool.
Be creative.
That would be
with
fun. That's a vibe. That's such a D-Lo vibe.
it. Come on.
Brother, appreciate you coming through. I appreciate you making some time for the podcast here. Chuck,
Yep.
as always. I
As always.
appreciate you. Again, this is episode 3, Controlled Chaos. All of us here sending our love. Appreciate y'all listening.
Appreciate y'all
Peace.
every time.